All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm here with Jordan Leavitt, Monkey King. How'd you? I've been thinking about it. I didn't really search this up. I just wanted to ask you, how'd you get that nickname?
Honestly, it's pretty immature. I was on the wrestling team. I won a wrestling match and I won. I crawled off the mat on my knuckles. Yeah, you're like a monkey. I'm like, no, like a monkey king. And we were 15 and I'm 30 and we're still going by
Oh, damn. That nickname stuck for a while. 15 years. Damn.
it.
Damn. Yeah. So wait, when you went, I mean, you were. Are you still sick? Because I know you were sick in your fight.
Oh yeah, I just a little something, but I was like kind of puking for a few days. But we're all good now. I've been eating root beer floats for about 12 hours, so getting better.
Is that your go-to? Like when you're like done fighting or what?
Oh yeah, I eat happy for a week. Cheesecake, root beer floats, chips and salsa. And then I'm probably gonna starve myself for the weekend and get right back to the grind.
Yeah, I like that. I exited out because I took a screenshot, made a video immediately. Did you call anyone out? I don't think did you?
Oh no, there was not. There was only press conferences for the main card. But yeah, no opportunity to call somebody out. To be honest, I didn't. Before I moved to this weight class, I only ever watched lightweight fights. I don't watch most of the fights,
Yeah, that makes
so I'm
sense.
not even too familiar with 145 outside of the four friends I have. So we'll
Yeah.
see who they put in front of me. They put me against the undefeated kid. I don't think I was supposed to win this one, so we'll see what's on the horizon.
I mean, yeah, the odds made it seem like you weren't supposed to win this one at all. But yeah, I mean, do you have someone, or you just don't have one? Someone that maybe at the top comes top of your head. You don't have anyone right now, or what?
Yeah, no, nothing. I
Nothing.
could probably name 10 featherweights outside the top 15, so I have no idea
And
what the
you just said
landscape's
you
looking
have
like.
friends. You just said you have friends in the division. Would you fight your friends or no? You don't fight friends.
No, not anymore. I wouldn't even say I was friends with Chase Hooper, but even then I was still familiar of Chase. We both fought in the regional scene around the same time, and I wanted him to succeed. So even being scheduled to fight him was hard for me. I can't fight someone I've trained with or someone I've rooted for. So
Yeah.
that's one of the main reasons I moved to 45 is because I was friends with like 12, 15 people at 155.
Oh
I
man.
would I just refused to fight any of them.
Yeah. Do you still because I know I've seen obviously a bunch of clips with you and Strickland. Do you still train at Couture?
I don't train at Couture, but me and Strickland, most of our training is done at the PI. So
Oh,
me and Sean train Wednesdays and Fridays, and we have a lot of sessions together. Like this, half of my camp was spent in Sean's practices for this
oh
fight
really?
camp. So
Was it cool to I guess both find the same cards? That you guys are I guess good friends?
no, it's really cool. It's the first time me and Sean have been on the same card together, and it was kind of cool because Sean's practices they're all over the place. It's just you
Really?
go live for rounds and rounds and rounds. So he'd be like, "Leavitt, go with this guy. I'll go with this guy," and we kind of would just get the pick of our training partners.
Yeah.
It was cool, and we shared. Jason Manley's both of our grappling coaches, so Manley had a good weekend. Me and Sean both won, and
That's
yeah,
a
it was
good
seamless. I
definitely a good
liked
week.
training with Sean.
Yeah. And then before we get in the video, I mean obviously you're good friends with Sean. What's like your wildest story you have with Sean Strickland that you're able to tell?
Okay, there's I have a bunch of Sean Strickland stories, but one of my favorite ones is one time I was taking a shower and my ass got cut open on the faucet. So the next day I'm at sparring and Sean's like, "Yo, why aren't you sparring?" I'm like, "Well, I got like a got impetigo on my ass." And we're like in the locker room and Sean's saying like, "Well, show me." And I'm like, "No, I don't want to show you my ass." And Sean's like, "Stop being a fat. Show me your ass. Pull down your pants." And he's like trying to rip my pants off in the locker room. No Diddy. And then he saw the little cut. He's like, "Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'd still grapple." I'm like, "Oh no, man, I'm cool." That's one of my favorite Sean stories is him just
Bro,
accosting me.
yeah, man. Yeah, you might be a victim. That was oh man. Yeah, I didn't expect that really. Okay, all right. So the video idea, it's a bit definitely a interesting, probably one of the more interesting videos you've probably been a part of. But I've noticed when you twerk on a fighter, it's usually because you finish them. You maybe submission, knockout, and when you spank them, it's usually when you're in a good position, you're controlling the fight. And that's why I made this game. I feel like it's very fitting for you. It's I have some fighters, and you either say we're doing like a tier list, right? And top one is Twerk. Basically, if you'd finish them, uh, Other one is smack their ass. For example, I guess Yadier. And then maybe, and then no. It's maybe then no. So yeah, I'm guessing it's one of the more interesting videos you've been a part of.
Okay, so we're doing slap, shake your ass, slap that ass, or respect that ass. Like, is that the
No,
choices?
it's twerk. Twerk basically mean you finish them. Like you finish them, not like yeah. All right. Like and then yeah, it just this is so weird. Like you like either submitted them, knocked them out, or smack. You're just kind of a dominant fight. Yadier, you just had that, and then maybe, and then just no. All right.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's see how
Let's
it
see how
goes.
it goes. All right. We're starting off with David Onama. It's an interesting one. He's a good fighter.
Oh, David's so cool.
You
I
seem
would have to say no.
okay.
You
Okay. We're
know,
saying no. We're saying
he's
no. What
very
you
soft spoken, good kid, good fundamentals, having a rough go of things. Yeah, no, respect, all respect for David.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, David. Do you train with him, or have you trained with him before?
No, I'm friends with people that have trained with him.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, he seems like a very yeah like you say he seems kind of maybe like shy or like I don't know. It seems more quiet. But next one we got Pitbull. Pitbull.
Oh, dude, that's like one of my favorite fighters. Like, I've been watching Patricio Pitbull since I was 19.
Damn. Really?
Dude, no, like he's the one Bellator fighter I've been following. He's
That's
like five
crazy.
foot three, maybe. Been fighting at 145 forever. He's the Yeah, we'll go with smack. We'll go with smack that ass. I would do that. That's what I would try to do. Respectfully, of course.
Yeah. That would you be open to fighting him? Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I think he's kind of last 2 years or so. He's kind of older. That would definitely be a dream fight.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Yeah, I saw him fight in Miami against. I mean, obviously he didn't win, but I was for 314. I was there, so it was cool to see him. It was cool. Yeah, but all right, we got Arnold Allen.
Oh no, he cool. He cool.
He's cool. He's
And
cool.
me and Arnold, we've sparred. He's been at Syndicate a few times. He's close friend to JoJo Calderwood. I guess she's Wood now. She got married. So lots of mutual training partners. Nothing but respect for him. That would be a fun fight, but
Mhm.
I
What do
don't
you
think that would
think?
ever happen.
What do you think? He has a cat named Fish. What do you think about that?
I think yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It's random. You know, I grew up in a household like 40 plus animals. We had a bunch of exotics.
40
So
plus
fish for a cat, I kind of like that.
What? How many? What animals did you have? That's crazy. You live on like a not like a farm? Like do you have like a big like yards or
Oh
whatever?
no, we had kinkajous and coatimundis. They're like marsupials. We had
Is
iguanas and 16-foot snakes. We
oh
had sugar gliders.
I know sugar gliders.
Um,
You don't get scared of snakes? I'd be terrified. That's not for
oh
me.
no, I've been playing with snakes, and my family rescued fight dogs. So I've always been around dangerous animals.
That's cool. I like dogs. Oh, fight. So would they bite you? Like they attacked you?
I've never been bit, but I'm the only one of my siblings out of the five of us have never been bit or mauled by something. So I have good luck.
Bit or mauled?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my god. You have multiple siblings just been mauled by animals?
Yeah, the kinkajous especially, they're kind of like a
Oh,
lemur.
he's so
They're like a
cute.
lemur with
They aggressive?
fangs. Huh?
Are they aggressive?
They are. They're aggressive, they're nocturnal. They mauled all my siblings
That's not
except
what I
for
dream.
me.
They mauled all of your siblings?
Yeah, for sure.
How do you spell that? How do you even spell that? That's how
Kinkajou.
okay. Oh, they look super nice. They're mean?
Oh, they're horrible. My
That's
mom
so
almost lost her
awful.
hand
That
from one of
sucks.
them
They're
biting
really
her. Yeah,
cute.
they're just
I can't believe so you're is it just, oh wait, so wait, you're the only one of all your siblings who didn't get mauled by a kinkajou?
siblings and parents. Yeah.
Your whole family got mauled by a kinkajou.
Yeah, the same one. His name was Freddy, after Freddy Krueger. He would terrorize us. He could open his cage, and you'd hear his nails like on the tile. It was terrifying. He was evil.
Why would you still keep him? That sounds awful.
You know, I think my parents they didn't want children, but like exotic animals were pretty damn cool.
They had
And if
5
one of them
dogs.
got rid of the other one, so be it.
Oh damn. Okay, that's interesting. That's the first, for sure. I've never heard that before. But We got Mosfar. Mosfar. What do you think about him?
You know, these brothers, these men from Dagestan. You got to show them why. You'd have to shake it on one of them, and you'd never have to fight another one again. That being said, I don't think any of them would ever fight me. I think I'm a little too awkward, a little too strange. I think I have Dagestani repellent, honestly.
Oh, Dagestan repellent. So where would you put this one? What would you want to do with Mosfire?
Maybe,
Maybe.
maybe.
I have a question because I mean, it obviously worked out. It worked out well. When you go in a fight and you go like this, it's really confusing. Like, what is that? Is it just to see your range, or what? What is that?
Kind of just whenever you're in a fight and you do something that people don't have muscle memory towards, almost
Yeah,
everybody just chooses to do nothing. And I just did that, got 15 seconds of breathing, and got the circle off the fence.
I was looking at it. I was a little bit worried he would try to like cut in maybe and go for like I don't know, but it worked very well. It was I've never seen that before. Very
Yeah, you just
very
gotta be comfortable and make your opponent uncomfortable. There are 1,001 ways to do that, and I just do weird motions, weird feints, weird facial expressions. It all kind of gets picked up
Would you
subconsciously.
would you consider yourself an awkward fighter?
Yeah, but I'm
Nice.
purposely awkward. Like when
Oh
I
yeah.
hit mitts, I look very normal. I can fight and emulate normal styles, but if you can't be the best, you could just be weird until you are the best, and I just try to be weird.
Okay. Okay. And you moved down. Was it difficult making that weight or not really too hard?
Surprisingly not because I was forced to move up to 155 because I got kidney failure in 2018,
Oh wow.
and the commission required me to move up a weight class for a year. Then I got into the UFC, and I asked the PI. They're like, "We don't think you should move down to 45." So it just took me a few years to get the kidneys healthy enough, to get my immune system healthy enough, and I finally was given the okay about a year ago to start making life changes.
Okay.
So I'm finally healthy enough to make 145, and this is actually my easiest weight cut in my UFC career.
Really? Really cutting
Yeah,
more weight has been easier?
yeah, because I was actually able to be healthy and skinny.
Okay.
It used to be like I would get too low of weight, and then I start having immune responses. I get like chronic staph infections. I got ear infections, and my eardrums ruptured 2 years ago just from me being too like my calories being too down. So I just had to figure out the body alchemy to do.
Yeah, that's interesting. So now, do you think since you're in like a lower weight class, do you think you're gonna be doing a lot better? I mean, you performed great. So I mean, what do you think?
I think because the lower weight class requires me to dot all my I's and check all my T's or cross my T's, that it's going to force me to have easy weight cuts because if I have a large weight cut or a scary weight cut, I know I'm just gonna be in the hospital again. So it's
What I'm
kind of
saying,
like I have no options to do stupid stuff.
yeah. And then when you moved down, did you like? I guess I don't. We're not gonna talk about this too much, but like since you moved down, I mean, did the punches feel less hard maybe, or like the opponent feel less strong? Because you're not fighting a guy who's cutting like or not as I guess big.
So that's kind of hard for me to answer because I think I've taken less than 50 significant strikes to the head in my UFC career. I haven't really been like not even being arrogant, like it's the numbers.
Yeah.
I just don't get hit in the face,
Yeah.
and I've never been dropped before, and I've always outmuscled everybody I fought. I'm always the stronger man at 55 and 45. That being said, Yadier was very, very strong.
Hmm.
Everyone was talking about how he's like one of the strongest 45ers around, and I can believe it because I had legitimate trouble clearing my arms from the overhooks. Very strong kid. Um, yeah, he'll definitely be back. He's very physically imposing.
Could you see him hit the top 15?
Yeah, I think this loss will be really good for him.
Like a learning moment?
Honestly, I'm just really weird. So if you think you're going to be athletic and young and hungry, if you can't get through the weird, get through the awkward, I'm a pretty hard go. So
Okay. Okay. Next one, we got your buddy. We already spoke about him, Sean Strickland.
twerk, 1,000%. Twerking before the fight, twerk during the fight, twerk after the fight, twerk.
Oh man. Oh man. I feel like he's really against that type of stuff, but you guys train together. How is that combo? How does that combo go together? He's funny, man. You guys both are funny.
No, me and him roast each other all the time. and it's been almost 10 years. I think I've known Sean for almost 10 years. And his when he bullies you, it's out of love usually.
Mhm.
Like if Sean doesn't say anything about you, it's probably because he's uncomfortable or he actually doesn't like you.
Yeah.
So Sean's very much like my stepfather. Actually, Sean would fit right in with my family. My family's all very much like him, and he could take it. He could
Would
dish it out. He could take it. We could have fun. He calls me names. I call him names. It's pretty cool.
would he get mauled by the kinkajou?
Oh yeah, but Sean will probably shoot the damn animal afterwards.
Yeah. I met him before. He's super nice. I was actually really nervous because obviously online, I thought he would be like some mean type of guy. Because I mean, it was kind of when I was newer into like getting into like MMA or UFC. But he was super nice. Really, he was actually very very nice. I met him at Couture. He was super down to earth. So that was cool.
No, he's a people person. Sean likes people. He likes to have this rough exterior, but when he's with children or he's with like fans, he kind of
Yeah.
just he's definitely gotten a lot better even than over the past several years. Like he's really kind of grown into his own skin. He's
Mhm.
comfortable being himself. He's getting a lot of positive feedback from the people that care about him, and he's 34, about to turn 35, and I think he's finally past that angsty
Yeah.
younger fighter stage.
And then I see this a good amount. Some people say he's like playing a character, stuff like that. You're around him a lot. Is he always like that?
No, he's worse off camera. You see worst qualities and his best qualities off camera.
Okay.
Um, he's an enigma. He's a bit of a paradox. He's a bit strange, but at his core, Sean's a good person. He's just got a little bit of a filter issue.
Did you? Oh wait. Oh, I have a good one. I have a good one. I was want to talk about this. What did you think about Paramount cutting his mic off?
I mean, if you're gonna cut off any fighter, it kind of makes sense. But you know, I'm not a big fan of it. I
Hmm.
feel like that's one of the things that makes the UFC stick out is the fact that we have a long leash, and it's because we have the least protection of other professional athletes. So you may as well let us market ourselves the way we want to market ourselves. So Sean wants to go off some tangents and say some things that people might say are racially insensitive and perhaps make assumptions about someone's love life and the way that started. If he looks like an asshat, let him do it. Um, you know, would I say that stuff? No. Would I tell him to say that stuff? No. But that's kind of one of the things that makes the UFC charming and makes us different from other professional sports leagues.
Yeah, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I think it was kind of outlash. A lot of people were saying, what happened to freedom of speech? I guess because cutting him off, stuff like that. But I agree. I agree 100% with what you said. All right, we'll go to the next one. He's moving up now. Vinicius Oliveira just fought Mario Batista.
Oh, I'm just gonna go with no because I'm not familiar with him.
Okay,
Um, I mean Mario Batista is very good, so no
very good.
shame in losing to that guy. I think Mario Batista is it's him, Marab, and Piotr Jan, who I think are the best three at bantamweight in terms of well rounded. And I honestly believe Mario Batista deserved the nod against Umar. All the damage was done by him. All the times the fight was almost close to being finished was him. Mario Batista's a bad man. So Oliveira at 145, where he's not draining himself, I think that should be really interesting. But I don't know him too. I don't know enough about him.
Yeah, he cuts like 50 pounds. So he definitely is making the right decision. But like, I think it was like 52 pounds. It's ridiculous. It's insane. So
Yeah,
that's why he doesn't have as much endurance as he should. But next one we got Michael Chandler.
yeah, we're doing it. We twerking. You know, it's funny because Chandler's actually a good guy. A lot of fighters really don't like Chandler. The people
Really?
that have fought him, but he's been always very respectful. He's very cool, and I've heard nothing. Like my first main coach, Neil Melanson, was Michael Chandler's first main coach. We have a lot of common lineage.
Hmm.
That being said, he's a respecter of the game. This is the man that put Tony Ferguson in a coma and then did four backflips. He understands the showmanship. He wouldn't take it personally. Yeah. I
Yeah.
like Michael Chandler, but that being said, he'd have to give me that vital moment.
Yeah. I think he's a nice guy. I think he's a nice guy, but he's just not like not a guy you'd want to fight. I heard he's a little bit dirty inside the cage, stuff like that. But outside the cage, he's super nice. I met him before. He's
Yeah,
nice.
good dad. He's good to people around him, and yeah, motivate. Bit of a motivational speaker. A little bit too much of a. He's always prepared to perform. But the Chandler on the screen, a little, maybe sometimes some people would say corny, a little bit cringe, but in person, yes, all of the earth.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Who do you think is the cringe king of the UFC?
I mean, you're looking at him. Probably Cejudo. Cejudo is kind of like very cringy, but also Cejudo's cringe seems like he's trying. He's trying to be cringe,
Yeah, it's a
which
character. He's
which
putting.
takes away from the cringe.
Hmm.
You
So
know,
would you
like
say you're unironically cringe?
yeah, like I'm mentally ill, but I'm not diagnosed, and that's why I'm cringe. You know, there are some fighters that they're trying to be badasses and they seem cringe. Like Joe Pfeiffer seems a bit cringe, you know, in his interviews. He's he's a cool guy, but he seems to be trying to be cooler, and that just seems weird. It seems artificial.
I can see that. I can see.
Um, yeah, I mean, I think I'm the cringe king.
Hey, it's not bad. Hey, at least you king is or Monkey King also, so works out. But all right, we got Steve Garcia. I think he's really overlooked. Doesn't have enough followers. I mean, he doesn't really. I don't know. I think he's the fans don't really appreciate him as much as they should.
That so I am familiar with Steve Garcia. We have the same management. He is maybe the meanest 145er in terms of his style and how horrible it seems to fight him. So I think I'm gonna go with a little spank. If we were fighting, like I'd be too scared to do anything worse. Like that man's a scary man. If I got in a position where I can get that moment, that might be the only shot I got. Steve Garcia is a badass. He is like fighting him like going through the meat grinder. Yeah, he's impressive. He's a very
Yeah,
impressive fighter.
I saw this question online. Someone wanted me to ask you this. I think it's pretty funny. I think you'd enjoy it. When you smack someone's ass in a fight, is it out of pure hatred or pure enjoyment?
Honestly, it's just because I was stepping over for the inverted triangle, and the Yadier did a good job at hiding his arms, and his he kind of got a short torso. So like there was literally nothing open except for his butt. So like, I did it once, kind of like as a joke, but then like I heard people start laughing in the crowd, and that was the first time they weren't booing me. So I'm like, I may as well just keep doing it. And then you start feeling yourself, your tongue comes out, oral fixation. Maybe he's kind of wasn't nursed long enough as a child. I don't know. But I just lost control. There was no animosity. That wasn't me. That was the Monkey King. That wasn't Jordan Leavitt. I'm Jordan Leavitt right now. The Monkey King, he can't be caged.
Yeah, all right, all right. And this next one, oh man, he is very, very special. John Silva.
Oh. No, Jean's cool. Me and Jean trained together.
Hmm.
Straight up, no. And like knowing him and his personality, he might find some way to leverage it. Like he might like give you a glove touch afterwards. It'd be a little weird. Like, no. I would be as normal as possible around Jean. Like I ain't trying to out weird him. He could
Oh,
have it.
no, he can out weird anyone. What'd you think of him screaming at the belt?
Um, we all we all have big feelings. I got two children. I'm raising them. They got big feelings. Sometimes you don't know exactly how to act, and things come out in strange ways. I've never felt that strongly about something, but it was a vital moment. We're all still talking about it.
Yeah.
It it was weirdly personal and strange. I don't know. I don't know. I got mixed feelings. It's like I want him to win the belt. Look how much this man cares about it. I want him to win the belt. Look at how he feels for it.
Hmm.
But it's also, I don't know. That team's really good at their social media. It's an enigma.
Yeah. I would love to see him fight for the belt just to see his reaction if he wins the belt. I think, oh my god, it would be ridiculous. And he's a hard hitter too. I think he's one of the hardest hitters in his division.
John Silva, even when I was at 55, we were playfully sparring, and he has got the densest bones. We clashed heads in sparring, and my eye shut instantly. Like, he's just made of iron.
Like a
Very
black
good
eye.
guy. Yeah, like, we headbutt, and this eye was closed instantly. He is a very imposing physical human being. Great training partner. He mentors a lot of the younger fighters, a lot of the fighters that are like helping him out of his camp. He's a good guy.
Okay, okay. And then we got Corey Sandhagen, another character.
Oh, Corey's cool. He knows how to play the game. He says funny stuff. He gets it. He's a nerd. He wouldn't hate you. It wouldn't be personal. I wouldn't twerk on him though. He's too good a guy. Can't disrespect him like that. You gotta smack the ass. Not sure how much ass he got, but you gotta smack that respectfully. Just see
Okay.
how it feels.
Yeah. What do you think about his OnlyFans?
I mean, I don't subscribe. I mean, I have the code to get it for free, but no, I mean, Patreon doesn't pay as well. Okay, like I don't blame him.
Okay. All right. It's a way to look at it, I guess. And then we got Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley.
Nah, twerk. Twerk. 'Cause if me and Sean, he'd probably have a rainbow afro. He's got the showmanship down. Just picture someone twerking over the rainbow hair. Be kind of funny. Good visual. That's a good photo op.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Sean's really cool. All these you have a list of all these really cool guys. Like,
Maybe yeah. I should have got some meaner people. People that aren't as nice. That's cool.
but
But
yeah,
this
especially
next
now,
one,
now that Sean, after Marab's beat him, Sean's really like been grounded.
humble.
He's
Yeah, I
so
met him
chill.
recently. Super humble. Super humble. I was at the PI. I ran into him. I spoke to him because yeah, he was super humble, very humble. But
Yeah, for sure.
next one we got Peyton Talbot.
Oh, I go with maybe. I go with maybe. Peyton's super cool guy. We have a similar. I think if you made a Venn diagram of both of our fans, it would essentially be a circle. If I'm being honest, and Peyton, nothing but cool in person.
Mhm.
I think I fought on his I fought on the same card as his UFC debut. He's a cool guy. A bit strange, but he very much like lets his freak flag fly. He marches to the beat of his own drum. He's cool. We're both, light skins. We got that light skin energy. Yeah,
I
maybe.
think he's a bit emo. I think that's the word for it. I spoke to him too. Very nice guy, but he's definitely yeah. He's interested in things I don't know. I don't know. Like I see like his posts and stuff. It's like psychedelic type stuff.
Yeah,
But
he's an artist. He's like the artistic archetype, and got good taste in music. Got good taste in like the artists and people he follows. Like he seems like a cool guy. Like you'd want to chill with.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What about Dan Hooker?
I mean, right now you're asking me this at this time? With all this information still unfolding? I'd go with no. I'd go with no. I'd go with no. Something's telling me that I'm not sure what the right decision would be. Me and Dan have trained together before all this came to light. I didn't know this about him. But if it is true, definitely no. But if it isn't true, I don't know. He's a cool guy. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Like to watch his fights. I can't believe that his side chick tried to get between him and his wife. I don't know. Tragic thing he's going through. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's a way to look at it. Oh man, yeah, he's going through. I think it's probably. I would say out of most things I've seen, it definitely has to be top five most interesting fighter leaks, or I guess. Yeah, I guess leaks. I would say.
So you said your top five. Who are your other four in that
So
top five?
maybe not. Maybe not. It definitely has to be like maybe like two, because I don't know. McGregor had some interesting ones.
How about Jeff Molina?
I'm not sure about that. I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, Jeff Molina, he was with James Krause, and he was outed as someone who swung for both teams. A guy sent a picture, like a GoPro angle of him doing
Oh,
fellatio. You don't you're new to the sport. You're not familiar with the Jeff Molina stuff?
what year did this happen?
Might last year, maybe 2023.
Oh, I'm happy I didn't see it. I'm not
Oh
on Twitter.
gosh, man.
I just got on Twitter, so that's probably why I didn't see it.
Oh, you're lucky. Because when he was outed, I kept getting tagged in it because everyone's like, "Oh, Jeff Molina is not the first gay fighter. It's Jordan Leavitt." I read these comments. I'm holding my children, my beautiful wife, in the bed next to me, and I'm like, "Damn it, I'm gay." And I'm going through the comments, and I'm like, "Oh, this poor man, this poor man. These catty gays always outing each other when they're angry." It was
Oh my
hard.
god. I have a question because you have a wife and kids. Do you think you're the gayest straight fighter?
Oh no, that's Sean Strickland.
That's Sean
That's
How is
Sean
it Sean
Strickland.
Strickland?
I told you my locker room story. He was trying to undress me against my will,
Oh
calling
my
me gay. He was
oh man.
projecting.
If that's one of the stories you can tell, I really don't want to hear the ones you can't. Oh man, yeah. All right, we're gonna switch this topic. We're gonna go Josh Emmett.
Oh no, never.
He's super cool. I like him a lot. I met him.
He's
He's like,
very likable.
mhm.
He's like he'll see you injured in the PT. He'll be, oh dude, don't worry, you'll be fine. He's always willing to drop game and teach fighters. Like he's like immortal. He's aged well. He's had vital knockouts for years and years and years. No, I've heard nothing but good things about Josh Emmett. Would never do that,
I would never want to get hit by his right hand. His overhand right is.
dude. He changes lives, man.
We saw what happened to Bryce Mitchell. That was a scary scene. That was scary. Yeah, I don't know, but I have a how good do you think is Yusuf Zalal? Because that was a crazy performance he had against Emmett.
Yusuf Law is very good. He's also very well rounded at 145 in that he will wrestle, strike, and he will submit off his back. A
Hmm.
lot of guys at 145, there's not a lot of very truly well rounded guys. There are a lot of strikers who could wrestle or grapplers who could strike, but no one that could do all three. Yusuf Salal is very much above average at everything, and
Yeah.
he's young. He's athletic. He's got a long frame.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how he does
Hmm.
now that I think he's just broken into the top 10. He's
Yeah.
around there. Very talented kid from, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why this came to my mind. Just I guess submission stuff. I think my if I had to put like a stock, like money into a prospect, I'll ask you yours after. But I'm gonna say mine, Farah Ziam. I think he's so good recently. It just who would you put your money into?
For a prospect, any weight class?
Anyway, Clyde, yeah, anything. It's just all prospects.
Mm, that's a good one. Dang, that's a very hard question for me to answer.
Yeah, we ask the tough ones around here.
I would have said Vincentius Oliveira until last one, but now I don't know how he's gonna do at one.
That's an interesting way to pronounce it. What'd you say?
I know, man. I can't pronounce anything ethnic. It's my fault. It's my mom's fault. I got a white mom. I can't pronounce those words.
Yeah.
Dude, like I can't think of one. I think that's a good pick, though. I think Yusuf Salal is a really good pick
Okay,
for
yeah, he's also great.
someone who could break into. Oh, Alexander Topuria.
Yeah, okay. I can see
I
that.
think he's very good. I think in some ways he's cleaner than Ilya. He's not as powerful or as physically gifted, but I think he'll definitely have a number by his name next year.
Really, yeah. His wrestling is good. Yeah, I think he's all around. He's very. I think he's very well rounded. I like him. I like him.
Yeah.
And that's a good prospect too because he's not ranked. So it's a good one. And then we got the elbow king, the spinning elbow. That was a crazy one, but yeah, we got LaRon Murphy.
Oh, Lerone Murphy's been in the UFC for like 8 years. I still feel like none of us know him personally.
Hmm.
Like I know he's been shot and survived. He's our 50 Cent. He's stone cold. He's so clean. He's so clean everywhere. I'd have to go with I'd have to go with no. A man
Okay.
that's been shot and lived it and still fought? Yeah, I'm not sure you'd risk it.
Yeah.
He's a bad man.
Not the guy you want to do that to. Yeah, I met him. That's another one of those guys. I made some content with him in Vegas. He was like a more quiet guy, but he's super cool, super cool guy. I
Very
just don't think he
approachable.
posts very much. I mean, listen, if you get shot in the head a couple times, I think it makes you relook at just life in general. So yeah, but next one we got Patty Pimblett.
Yes, twerk. Teabag. Make a new
Yeah,
thing. Make a new thing.
it goes above twerk.
Above, man. Which is funny 'cause he's such a good guy. Like, like on camera, we're talking shit and everything, but
Yeah,
off camera, every time we would see each other, it was like fighting to keep a straight face because the
really.
way we built the hype for the camera, it was hilarious. Does a lot of work in his community. He's raised a lot of money for terminally ill children.
That's very nice.
He talks about he talks about issues that are near and dear to my heart.
Hmm.
Like when he talked about his friend that committed suicide, my friend committed suicide like a month later. So,
Oh wow.
Patty, great guy, salt of the earth, father of twins, good husband. People that know him personally heard nothing but good things.
Yeah, yeah,
That being said, if the stars aligned and that was able to happen, you'd have to twerk on him just
yeah.
so we could be even.
When I saw you guys beefing, I thought it was real. You guys were just friends. You guys were just joking around.
I wouldn't say we were friends.
Okay.
It's just I'm never on social media in fight camp, so I was unaware of how much he disliked me
Really?
until like a week before my fight in last May. I was like watching old videos, and I'm like watching Patty be like, he thinks he get in my head. No one can get in my head. He thinks he's weirder than me. No one's weirder than me. I'm like, did I have was I annoying this guy? I thought I had very playful, respectful, like cheeky. I'm not being serious trash talk, and I
Yeah.
think he actually didn't like me.
I think he was also building. That was kind of earlier in his career, so I think he was trying to build up, maybe.
Yeah, and I think I caused him to kind of go on this heel turn. He was never talking shit about other fighters, and then I kind of brought that out of him. So I'm sorry to everybody that kind of didn't like that part of his character arc. I thought we were just having a fun time, and then he teabagged me. So
Yeah, yeah. What was
not
your
so much fun.
reaction? Like, what's like your initial reaction after getting teabagged?
So he choked me out, but he just kneed me in the head. So I'm a little dazed. I'm like, oh shit, that's what he said he was gonna do. And I get up all fast, and he thought I was being aggressive. So I was like, yeah, good shit, man. Good transition.
Yeah,
No, he's a cool guy. Like I just I have no I have nothing bad to say about anybody I fought. They're all pretty solid individuals.
yeah. And then I spoke to. I'm friends with some UFC fighters, so I spoke to them, and probably a couple times. Your name gets brought up. Obviously, you're a fighter as well. Um, would you consider yourself one of the more scarier fighters to fight? Just because if you lose or if you're in a bad position, you're either getting your ass slapped or you're getting twerked on. It's like a humiliation ritual. I feel like.
Yeah, it's just because I've kind of found this niche as like a meme fighter that can also fight. You know, I feel like a lot of fighters be like, "Oh, he's not for real. Would you fight him?" No, of course not. I gain nothing from fighting him. Why would I not? Why would I want to fight him? And you know, yeah, I don't. I wouldn't say I'm scary, but I definitely think I'm an unappetizing fight because you beat me. The fans don't really like me,
Yeah.
and if I beat you, all of a sudden I'm like the measuring stick for fighters that suck. Even though I've been in the UFC for 6 years and have three bonuses, and I have several sub 2 minute finishes. Yeah, I like how my personas. I still get underestimated almost a decade into this pro career, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then we got actually before that, what how you think some fighters rejected fighting you because of like what they've seen you do?
Yes,
Really?
I know some fighters have.
So some fighters seen you like twerk, smack other fighters' ass, and because they've seen that, they rejected your fight offer.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
Is that
I've had fighters, and we're not going to say names, but I've
yeah?
had fighters who have asked for a fight on a specific date, and it is me. Then all of a sudden they want more time, and then I agree, and then that's too much time. Like, and I'm not arrogant enough that these people who fight professionally are scared, but it's just, especially if there's no number, you're fighting on some
Like,
undercard on an Apex fight. It's like, why would you risk being a funny low light on an Apex card?
it's true. That's true.
So
Yeah. I honestly, no disrespect. I think I would reject fighting you. I couldn't take the risk. I couldn't take the risk, man. It wouldn't be good. But next one we got Song Yadong.
oh, I'd have to say no. I don't know Song.
Okay.
Yeah, Kung Fu Kid,
Yeah.
super athletic, super talented guy. He only has lost to the top people and Kyler Phillips. That's the only people I think that have beat him. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I don't know enough.
Did you think?
You can't twerk or smack someone's ass so you don't know.
Well, maybe if you fight them, you build up, then you can get to know them. I guess.
Yeah, that intimacy builds. You know, those are intimate things you do with people.
Oh man. Um, what do you think about Cedricus Dumas?
I'm not sure I'm familiar with him.
Yeah, he's a heavier fighter, but he's one of he's mostly known for. I know him. He's known for going. He has like 17 mugshots.
Oh, okay, I've seen memes about him. Yeah, no, yeah, you don't want to piss someone off that has 17 mugshots. But we'll go maybe. We'll go maybe.
Maybe. Oh.
We'll go maybe.
Okay. Okay. I think this list is pretty solid. I think this
You
is
go
pretty.
maybe because that way you can call the cops and chances are you might have a warrant. You don't have to worry about it.
I think this list is pretty solid. Do you think there's anyone we missed maybe for that you wanted to, I guess, twerk on or smack their ass?
Oh no, I can't think of nobody.
Okay. All right. Well,
You
that's
already
good.
have Sean there. You got Sean and Patty. Yeah, those
Okay.
people for sure.
All right. I did some good matchmaking then, I guess, for this. But yeah, I guess yeah, great fight, great last fight. It's gonna wrap up the video. Anything else you want to talk about before we wrap this up?
Oh no, I'm all good. I'm just gonna
All right. All
go
right.
play
Thank you
Mass
guys so
Effect and
much.
eat some ice cream.
All right, eat some ice cream. I might do the same thing. So thank you so much. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.